ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. Today, we've been called by the Sheriff's Department. We've been dealing with a lot of flooding, a lot of rains, and a lot of flash flooding. The Mississippi River is way above flood stage. Today I've got to go down by the river, and I've been asked by the Sheriff's Department to come out and assess the situation. They found a vehicle apparently in the water, but don't know if we can even access it. Apparently there's swift moving water over the road going to the vehicle. So I really don't know what we're going to get into until we get down here and see what's going on. We may get a bigger truck. We may simply leave it. I don't know. Until we get there, I just don't know. Anyway, we'll see what we find once we get on scene. Right there in front of us is the Mississippi River. Can't tell it from here, but it's normally on the other side of that tree line. It's way out of its banks. Flood stage for this area is 32 feet. Right now we're at about 46 feet. So 14 feet above flood stage. Deputies' cars. Yep. Okay, so the captain and I have taken a look here. Do not feel safe driving through here. We've seen lots of debris, and there's also it appears to be running water. Doesn't appear to be fast flowing water, but it does appear to be running water. We don't know if the road is washed out anywhere, because this is a bridge right here that's a tributary that feeds into the Mississippi River. Of course, we've seen snakes and stuff swimming around through here, so I've decided I've got my waders on. I'm going to walk in as far as I feel safe. If the water becomes dangerous, I will turn around. Right now it's just ankle deep, and it's not moving. Problem with driving through anything like this, you don't know what's underneath. You don't know if there's big logs that have been washed in. You don't know if the water, or the pavement has been washed out from underneath it. There's just too many dangers in trying to drive through floodwaters. Not only that, but you can't hardly see where you're going. All right, now the water's about calf deep on me. I stand about 5'8", 5'9", somewhere in that range. And it's about calf deep. And I still don't see the van that they're talking about. Water is flowing a little bit, not bad. But I've lost sight of the road. I mean, I can gauge where the road is by looking ahead and seeing the edge of it, but I can't see it through the murky water, which is a dangerous thing. I'm coming up out of it now, getting shallower. That's a 3-ton limit bridge. I weigh more than, my truck weighs more than 3 tons. Do what? Well, that's what the officer and I were talking about. Hey, buddy.
Hey, no. Tucker, you stay.
That's what the officer and I were talking about. If Monty or somebody back here had a tractor, it'd be easier just to pull it out of the way than it would for me to try to drive through here.
Where is it at?
I don't know. It's supposed to be down here.
No, I think it was on this bridge. They must already be gone. It was on this bridge.
Oh, it was?
Yes. They must have got it out. Hey, Wade, you got your cell phone? I think it was on this bridge, because when Monty, I'm sure it was on this bridge.
They told me it was on at 329 County Road 307.
What we're talking about?
Where that
There was supposed to be a
van
van that was...
I think it was on this bridge. They must have, yeah, they must have got it out before. Because Monty wanted to pull it out, and the guy's like, no. He said, you'll mess up my van. And Monty's like, okay, so he came up here and called Scott County.
Oh.
It was on this bridge.
Yeah, this bridge right here.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Tucker, you stay back.
32.9.
The van was on the creek bridge, right? Because they're thinking it was on another, they're thinking it was further down on the road. Yeah, it's gone. So they must have got, yeah, I guess so. All right.
Okay. Well,
sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it.
They probably got out of here because we're thinking
they heard the
like,
cops were coming and they're getting it out one way or the other.
We think they're like meth heads. They've been out here like every single day, fishing on the top, and even in the rain, fishing on the top of the van and everything else.
Okay.
And when Monty went to town, they were stopped right. It was flooded out right in the middle of the creek
Right
bridge.
in the middle of that bridge. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all. I'll go tell the officer.
He offered to pull them out, and they're like, no, you're going to mess up our van. And he's like, well, sorry about that. Then I'm going to call the law. And they must have got it out of here. So,
hey, buddy.
Here, let me grab him.
That's all right. He's all right. I'm an animal lover. They know an animal lover when they see.
He a good boy.
Oh,
he's letting you pet him. That's good.
I got 4 pups, 2 grand pups, and lots of adopted pets. So it's all good.
Okay. Well, thank you. Sorry that you had to
No.
there.
I'd rather walk it than drive it. And floodwaters like this, you just never know.
Yeah,
Especially with a creek.
Especially with a bridge right there. Yeah. Well, and it's a 3-ton bridge. My truck weighs 24,000.
It used to be an actual bridge, but where them cones are, it's starting to collapse.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, the culvert underneath is gone.
Oh, lovely.
It's going out, yeah.
Great.
All right.
So it's a good thing I didn't drive across it.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys. Then we'll slosh back through here. Slow down because it's getting deeper here by the bridge. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that turned out to be what we call a GOA, gone on arrival. We don't get paid for things like that, which is fine. It's just part of our public service. Thankfully, it wasn't too far from home, but the biggest thing is nobody was trapped in the vehicle, from what we understand. They were able, apparently, before we got here, they were able to get somebody else to pull them out, and they were on their way. So, at least that's the story we're getting. We'll never know because we weren't here. Hope that's the case and nobody was hurt. So, anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. As always, thank you for watching, and God bless.